Okie dokie, we are back in the Mazda MX5 Academy series. We will load into the server. I wanted to get the stream going before the server got up so we can get into the practice session as soon as the server's open. And it is also from 8 o'clock on Milky Cereals. Put the Mazda up because we don't want a tractor up on a race. There we have it. That's the car we're driving. So let's have a look and see if we've got the session up. Hopefully we don't have the problem we had last Tuesday where we end up with not being able to get into the races, but we are loading up now, which is all good. Just awaiting, and now we are heading into the session. We need to fire up crew chief before we get into the session as well. There it is.
Radio check. Spot a radio check. Can you hear me?
There is crew chief. We will get ourselves into the session and do a few laps. As well as ever, of course, check on the progress of other drivers when I need a breather from driving. And if we do any setup changes, you will be here with us to see them implemented. Seems like Richard Burke, another of the AM drivers, is in with us.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. The pit exit looks clear.
So, target time we have got is from last night's 2-hour free practice of a 52.9. So at least being the first car on track, we will top the time sheets for a short while.
Your quickest overall.
Still waiting the tyres getting up to temperature at the minute. Still sliding at the front too much. The first flying lap, what will it be? Yeah, that was a 58.4.
That lap was a 55.47.
As you hear from crew chief, a 55.4 for the first flying lap. And a spin on the second flying lap sort of nullifies that lap time. Trying to push a little too hard early on. We will see what the third lap holds.
Your quickest overall. Okay, mate, you need to watch the track limits.
And the third lap, even worse. Braked a little too late into Paddock Bend.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Surprisingly, right out there isn't track limits here at Brands. So this time's out lap. Here's a 58.9 once more. Going to take a lap or two to get the tyres warm around the Brands Indy.
That lap time was 55.82. That was a 54.20. lap was at 53.77.
Quickly under a second away from our best time last night.
Alright mate, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. That lap time was 54.02. The lap time was at 53.82.
Now we're a second up, just under a second off last night's time. I miscalled it first time. Losing the back of the car there for some reason. It's
Track limits, this lap
got
will be
a
deleted.
little bit loose. We're not going to complete this lap.
Watch your speed.
Quite why we got an unsafe pit entrance there. I'm not sure whether it's because we went on the grass beforehand. I don't know. Here's we've got some commentary about iracing going on in the background tonight. Which is all good. Still in the pit service time. So we can go back out and have another lap in a second. But beforehand, I just want to have a look at our settings. Add a little bit of fuel to it. I think that down to 51s. We are on a soft anti-roll bar. We're going to try it on medium and get a few laps in with that. Bit more fuel, so lap time may be down because of that. We've got Richard Burke now into the session.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
It's the M-class drivers we've got to judge ourselves against, although we'd love to get an outright pole. So our first flying lap this time.
New fastest lap for Burke, 53.57. You're running last. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace. Sector 1 is quick.
If sector 1 is quick, we could be on course for going back to the top of the timing screens. I think he will also be going faster.
That's a new fastest lap for Burke, 53.22. You're currently 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Mind these track limits, please, mate.
Although we have added fuel in, I'm not sure whether Rich has got fuel on or not.
Fastest lap for Burke, 52.86. Now delete this lap, you've cut the track. That's a new fastest lap for Burke, 52.73. Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace. Fastest lap for Burke, 52.67. That's your best lap in this session. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 3.
Down to a 53.6.
You're a tenth off in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace.
Could be an improvement in time for us.
New fastest lap for Burke, 52.62. Good lap, that's your quickest so far. That puts you 0.9 off the leader's pace. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 3.
Down to a 53.4.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. You're now 1.3 seconds off the pace. You need to find a tenth in sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. Good lap, that's your quickest today. That puts you 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick.
Down to a 53.1.
Sector 1 is 0.27 off the pace. Incident in clearways. We think it might be Burke. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace. You're now 0.9 off the pace. Your last lap time was a 53.56.
A little bit wide there into Paddock Hill Bend.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Hopefully get a faster lap out of this one. Felt like a good one.
You're currently 0.8 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace.
Wasn't as quick as what it felt actually, that.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. That puts you 1.0 off the leader's pace. Sector 1 is 0.35 off the pace. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Back down the pit lane for a little while. Interesting, now spectators areas are open and spectator banks was full right from the get-go. just up a second up at the minute. Looks like there's a load of band drivers coming in. Sir Alan Toon joining myself and Richard Burke, and Kip Stevens from the Pro class is here. They're the only entries we've got thus far. We will go back on circuit shortly. Just having a little bit of my coffee. Not sure whether to try a little bit different setting on the car. Take it to a firm setup. Don't think we want to go to an upped anti-roll bar. It does seem to alter it a little bit wrong for us, but we will go out.
Pit exit looks clear.
Try the firm setting, see how that works for us.
Fastest lap for Burke, 52.60.
Couple of steady laps to get used to it, and then push. Seems to have put some understeer in on the car, so we may pit and put a bit more negative camber into it.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
Whole heap of understeer on the car at the moment.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Hopefully the tyres will soon be up to temperature again.
Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace. 53.64. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Again, still getting too much understeer.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Back down the pit lane. So I see we seem to have, there we go, 214s and try them. Seem to be understeering at 207. We will pop out and give that a try, see if it dials out a bit of understeer before changing.
There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him.
That seems to have put more understeer in whilst the tyres are cold. We'll give it a lap or two and see where we end up with it.
Watch the track limits, please mate.
Definitely put a load of understeer in, just changing the tyre pressures. We'll give it a few laps and see if the grip comes to us.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted. Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
could be the car being harder to drive will make it faster.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace. Okay mate, we need to watch these track limits.
Get ourselves back to pit road. Not happy with the way that is set at the moment. Although we have not got the camber on we would like. We'll go to 3.8 negative camber, give that a try. We are now on board with Peter Burke, fastest driver thus far tonight.
The guy ahead's last lap time is at 53.12.
I think the track hasn't got a lot of grip because even Richard seems to be struggling a little with grip. Yeah, we will go out and try once more.
The guy ahead has just done a 52.89. Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. P3.
Now third fastest.
The leader has just done 52.46.
So Will Currington now the fastest driver on circuit.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
May have to put the tyre pressures
The
back
leader has just done a 52.32.
to where we had them.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.26 off the pace.
Well, that's not bad because the pace has improved since we were 0.27 down before.
You're now 1.6 off the pace. Your lap time was 53.94. Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. There's an incident in Paddock Hill. It looks like Newman. Yellow flag. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. The leader's just done a 52.14.
So if sector 3 is good, that should be an improvement for us.
That's your quickest lap. You're currently 1.0 seconds off the pace. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
So down to a 53 flat.
P3. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace.
Evening all, how are we doing?
There's an incident in Clearways. It looks like it's Newman. Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace.
Good evening.
We need to watch these track limits. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Still got a little bit too much understeer for my likings.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
So we have a mouthful of drink. Try and do some changes to our setup, taking the tyre temperatures back down to 207s. And 3.9 negative camber at the fronts. Take the rebound stiffness down 1 front and rear and up 1 on the bump stiffness. Give that a try shortly.
New fastest lap for Newman, 52.00.
But there is Pete Newman, fastest P4 at the moment. As he goes over the line to start another lap, he is now P1, fastest driver on circuit. And is he one of the pro guys, or yeah, a pro guy? He's one of the pro drivers, so not surprising he's up the top of the timesheets.
That's a new fastest lap for Newman, 51.78.
One of the Pure Sim entered drivers. We with our other driver on circuit at the moment, Alan Toon, who is 5th fastest. Alan is just warming up into setting a time, I think. Well, that is where we are actually basing ourselves.
Fastest lap for Newman, 51.33.
A guide to what sort of lap times we need, because around the Alton Park Fosters circuit we did out qualify Alan, which is, look at his lap times, and that's where as a minimum we need to be around the same lap times as Alan. And at the minute he's just done a 56.4. we'll go out, try our new setup.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. P4.
Hopefully now we can get that little bit more front grip. Won't at the moment, of course, because our tyres aren't up to temperature.
The guy behind has just done a 53.93. We think P5 has binned it in Paddock Hill. Incident in Druids. We think it might be Newman. Yellow flag. Caution. Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Although we're off the pace a good bit, the feel the car is giving me is better.
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace.
Start to push again now to see what sort of a time we can get.
You're a second off the pace in Sector 1.
We're getting worse, I think. Although the car feels better, I'm probably not pushing hard enough with it.
There's an incident in McLaren. It looks like it's Chapman. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. You're a second off in Sector 1. Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Either they have improved their lap times at whole heap, or we've lost time with this setup.
P4. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
We've lost time, we're a second off what we need to be over a lap.
You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
We will go back to try and Paddock bend in fourth.
P5. Car on your right side. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Okay mate, you need to watch the track limits.
I still find going down to second there better.
I think P3 has binned it in Paddock Hill. Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Looks like P3's gone off in Surtees. Yellow flag, watch out. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. P5. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Don't invalidate this lap, track limits.
We shall see.
New fastest lap for Newman, 51.32.
How the lap times are doing, not sure on the setup still at the moment. There's Alan Toon, his best lap at the moment at 53.931. We are on the 53.099. See what this lap is for Alan as he comes up towards the line now. No improvement. That's a 54.322 he's just done. Anyway, we will go back into the garage. Bump stiffnesses will be changed back over to where they was. Apply those. We will give those a run shortly. Alan Toon on his 17th lap. Our laps, lap 1 and 2 didn't count. First lap we did a 1:07.5, then we did a 1:15.8, 55.0, 56.4, 55.1, 53.9, then an out lap of 1:03.8 and 56 dead, 55.3, 55 flat, 54.1, 54.5, 54.3 and a 53.4. Quite where in the grand scheme of all that we get down to 53.09, I do not know, but it is what it is. Hello Christina Junior, welcome to the stream. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Could be better though. At the minute we are 5th of the 6 drivers, and Alan Toon getting close to just on a 53.4.
All clear on pit exit.
Pleased to hear it, Christina.
Sector 1 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. Mind these track limits, please, mate.
A little bit of snap oversteer there.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. You're outside of track limits there. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. There's an incident in Haddock Hill. Watch the track limits, please mate.
Managed to keep it out the tyre barrier there. Dave Chapman, a pro, is second fastest overall.
This lap won't count, you've cut the track.
This lap won't count.
The car ahead has just done a 52.65.
Heading to pit road. And have a quick look at the times. It's still that 4/10 clear of that Sir Alan Toon. Still the lights of Jez Banks, Adam Shepherd, Shane Piggott, Kip Stevens to set any times, and a lot of these drivers, including Austin Wigley, I think, they are real world drivers. So yeah, not sure whether we'll keep up with those or not in any way, shape or form. But anyway, let's have a look in the garage. Put the negative camber up to 4 and go down to a medium anti-roll bar.
Evening, lovelies. How the hell is everyone?
Evening, Jez. Very well, thank you. You?
Tickety boo.
So yeah, we at the moment fairways down the order, but let's have a look. And looking
That was embarrassing. I've just come across Alan. Evening, Alan.
So we are second in the M class at the minute. Andrew McEwen
Good evening.
is in here. He is not.
I'm chasing you.
He has
wouldn't
not
have it any other way,
got a notification. We don't know whether he's a pro or pro-am or a am.
What I call cold tyres no fair.
I still won't want to get past you.
And Jez Banks on his first flying lap, a 1 minute flat .494. We will find another car to take a look at. We've got Dave Chapman, the pro, second fastest at the moment with a 51.619. I can see by the time we get to qualifying, the fastest of the pros will be into the 50s, very low 50s I would have thought, mid 50s as an outside edge for pole. I would think with Andrew McEwen not having a symbol saying whether he's pro-am or what he is a new driver to the series as we come to the penultimate round in the championship tonight. I think we are about 17th in the championship overall, which not bad for our first season of proper. This is what I call proper racing. We're in our second season in the Radicals, but that is a bit of a fun series. This Mazda mx5, especially tomorrow night, which is on Year 1 TV, is a MX5 Pro Esports Series, and with that we did come in very late indeed in that session. But we thought we would come in for a part season in the Pro Series to just get our eye in ready for next season and a full tilt at the Championship. The 2021 Mazda MX5 Pro Championship is run in 4 parts with the champion from each quarter of the year and an overall champion for the whole year will be set as well, as far as I read in the rules for that. We've gone on to scenic view because Dave Chapman has gone into the garage. We're back with Richard Burke again, who is P5, just ahead of us in times, 52.4 to a 53 flat, so 5 tenths of a second, about half a second away, which in, I guess, in a race situation half a second a lap could be negated with traffic and stuff to enable us to battle up there. We are targeting the P3 finishes, or at least minimum top 5 in the AM class. As for the pros and the pro-ams, we're not too worried about finishing in front of them. Doesn't make any difference to our little part of the championship, although we do also score points for the overall championship. Seems a long while ago now that we made our debut in this series. And I think there's only a couple of rounds in the Academy series gone when we got in, but seems a long while ago now. Let's have a look and see who else is on track. Jez Banks, fourth fastest at the moment with a best time of 52.189. We haven't reached our best time yet. Last night in the 2-hour practice session that was up, we got down to a 52.9, I think, or a 52.8, so we're still a couple of tenths away from that at the moment. We will change camera position, get a little closer to the cars so we can actually see the entry, and that Jez Banks, one of the 4040 team drivers. And the car 007. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick comfort break and we'll leave you in the capable hands of Jez Banks to keep you company while I get back.
Sorry about that, Richard.
if you can hear me whilst I'm away from my microphone, I'm just getting my cold drink, but I've already got a full on sweat on. Okay, I have got my bottle of squash, and we will head back out onto circuit, try our settings that we've done. I don't know whether you heard me when I was going to get my drink, but already got a sweat on with driving.
It exits clear. P7. There's an incident in Paddock Hill. Incident in McLaren.
Austin Wigley went off circuit there.
There's an incident in McLaren. You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
Tried kicking my foot in it there on the grass. That wasn't having that in any way, shape or form.
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Has just done a 53.11.
That seems to have made the car a little bit looser now. So we will go back on circuit and see if we can improve
There's
our
traffic
lap
behind.
time.
Keep your wits about you. P8. Look out for the pit speed limit. E9. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. You're a second off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Okay mate, we need to watch these track limits. P9. Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace. On your right. Clear right.
5 then.
Incident in Graham Hill Bend. It looks like Banks. There's an incident in Surtees. It looks like it's Banks. There's an incident in Clearways. It looks like Scott.
One or two of them now starting to push
Yellow
the
flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
limits of adhesion, I think.
Incident in Surtees. Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace. We think P4's gone off in Druids. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 53.21. Sector 2's a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Track limits, the car ahead has just done a 52.89. Position. Alright mate, we need to watch these track limits.
We shall head back to pit road, try and think of a way we can dial out a bit more understeer. I think the only way is find someone who's actually driving. We've got Richard Scott with the Red Bull livery car. We will go to 4.2 negative camber and give that a try. And back to a soft setting on the car. So when we go back out onto circuit, we will see how that works for us. Just go on board with Richard, who is 7th. Probably jinxed him going on board there. We will find somebody else. Will Currington, who also seems to have the same understeer as we do. In fact, I think he's probably got more understeer than we do. So, could this understeer be circuit related, because that is a whole heap of understeer there. See if this car's got a load of understeer as well. We are just about an hour away from Milky Cereal doing his live stream for the race. I might try and pull it up on a different server and see if you can hear it over here. We shall go back out once more, give it another run.
There's a car approaching, don't cross the white line. There's an incident in 308. We think it might be Chapman. Yellow flag, watch out.
Still got understeer. Negative camber is supposed to do away with understeer, but it doesn't appear to be doing so tonight. But we will try poo laps on it, see if it improves with tyre temperature.
Alright, clear on the right. Sector 1 is 2.5 off the pace.
We are pitting. That seems worse than it was before. We will head back to the settings we had on before. That is definitely not working. We'll go back to medium stiffness, 3.9 of negative camber, and back that off to no millimeter towing. I think -1 is what we had before. Go back with that. Another car there losing control and spinning. And heading back into pit lane. There's, that's Adam Shepherd, third car in line. But I was sure he was racing as car number 2. Here is Daniel Bristow, another of the pro drivers, currently 9th fastest. Let's have a look at the times and see. So Alan Toon is down to a 52.8. We are on a 52 flat. So got to find a bit of time to get back ahead of Alan. That is our target for practice and qualifying, is Sir Alan Toon.
There's traffic behind E11.
Cheers, Andrew.
Already the car, although we've got understeer from cold tyres and oversteer from cold tyres, once you get the tyres warmed up, you should be able to improve our lap times a little.
P12. There's an incident in Surtees. Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace.
Speak to Steve when he comes.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Not sure what's gone wrong with the setup of the car tonight. No matter what we're trying is not doing a lot of good for us.
.45's no good, it'll make you feel sick.
There's an incident in Graham Hill Bend. There's an incident in Clearways. It looks like Scott. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 116.82. incident in clearways. Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace. There's an incident in Graham Hill Bend, sector 1 is 0.8, off the pace. Incident in Graham Hill Bend. 14th. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
The annoying thing is with this, we are
Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
slower than what we was last night for some reason.
The guy behind has just done a 53.10. There's an incident in Graham Hill.
Sorry, Jason,
I think it
my
might
fault.
be Morris. Sector 2 is 3.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.35 off the pace. The guy in front has just done a 53.08. Come on, keep it between the lines, they'll delete this lap.
That is a shame, because the first sector was a purple for us.
P15. I think P2's binned it in Paddock Hill, yellow flag.
We lost
Thank you.
there and went into the wall. Now, P15, we are slowest but one. Yeah, we're
No, bad, sorry about
not too far away from Alan, which is our target, so have to be happy in that sense, but we'd like to be into the 52s, seeing as we was in a 52.8 last night in practice. Or should that be testing? This is free practice. Last night was testing. So drivers, let's have a look who's entered tonight thus far. Here's the entry list. We've got Richard Burke, who's an AM, Andrew McEwen, who we don't know what class he is in, Adam Shepherd a pro, Daniel Bristow a pro, Austin Wrigley an AM, Richard Scott an AM, Simon Robson AM, Craig Cockerell pro-am, Edward Rapaga a pro, Shane Piggott a pro, Daniel Perry, another who must be a newcomer to the series and not got a class set to him, Carl Jacquelet a pro-am, we are an am, Kip Stevens is pro, James Birch pro-am, Michael Searle pro-am, Sir Alan Toon am, Will Currington am, Jason Morris pro-am, Pete Newman and Dave Chapman both pros, Peter Reid a pro-am and Jez Banks a pro. And at the moment in the AM class we are what, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth fastest in class. So although things look bad, you're a second off the pace here, you're a second off the pace there, we are actually P6 in class, so not too far away to snatch one of those P3s we told Milky last week on the interview we wanted, and also to get in a P5 in the racing class. We with under an hour of free practice to go, still got an hour to be able to get our time set. Somebody's hit the barrier there to the infield. We will go out and try once more.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors. There's an incident in Graham Hill Bend.
And we will now have a couple of laps to warm the tyres up.
incident in Paddock Hill.
Car on your left side. Clear left.
There's an incident in Graham Hill Bend. It looks like it's Burke.
Still not got the temperature in the tyre yet.
Sector 1 is 1.5 off the pace. Incident in Paddock Hill. We think it might be Chapman.
We are heading down to Paddock Hill now, so hopefully it's cleared. Again, carelessly. Not sure how they keep their revs up. I've not worked out how to change the gear ratios on the mx5, and
P15. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
And again, we've run wide. Not sure what's going wrong for us here tonight.
Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
Car on your right.
There's an incident in Paddock Hill. It looks like Banks.
He's still with you. Keep this line. He's still there. Right side's clear.
P16. The guy ahead has just done a 53.06. There's an incident in Clearways. It looks like it's Morris. There's an incident in Paddock Hill.
When you go on board with the others, they've got 3 lights long before we get a single light on.
We think P2 has gone off in Druids. P17. Yellow flag, caution.
I still find going down to second to get the initial drive is better for us than our car.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. You're currently 2.0 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.44 off the pace.
Car on your left, clear on the left.
Sector 2 is 3.1 seconds off the pace. You're a second down in Sector 3. There's an incident in McLaren. Sector 1 is 1.6 off the pace. B17. Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace. Incident in Paddock Hill. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Looks like P2's gone off in clearways. Sector 2's a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace. There's an incident in Druids.
So we are 30 minutes away from Milky Cereal's full race coverage. I think we are going to start showing the pre-practice and then jump over to Milky Cereal's YouTube page for the race. If you want to see how we get on in the races, we might be able to get Milky's stream up as well as our live stream. No, I don't think we can, to be fair. So we may leave the live stream and although we could watch the race back after, we will stay with you and show you the race, I think. I will link the rerun of the races and qualifying to Facebook after the meeting has finished.
Sorry, big boy. No problems, buddy. Yeah, we will try and get a link to put in chat to bring up Milky's chat race. If you want to watch the race live with commentary, it will be on there. Okay, so that in the link in the description is the official live stream for the Monday night Mazda MX5 Academy races. There is 15 minutes of qualifying will be in there. First race 15 minutes. Race 2 and 3.
Car approaching. Stay behind the white line. B18.
Race 2 and 3 reverse grid races will be however many laps race 1 is, that is how many laps race 2 and 3 will be.
Incident in Paddock Hill. There's an incident in McLaren.
The right side's clear.
Looks like P2's gone off in Druids. There's an incident in Clearways. The guy behind has just done a 53.66.
Right, one last chance to swap the car around. We, I think, need to go to minus 3.8 on that. Can we go any lower? Not no, we can go a little bit lower there at the front. So we will go out and try again now with what is hopefully the final settings.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
For the night's races.
Incident in Paddock Hill. We think it might be Banks. The guy behind has just done a 53.35. Sector 1 there's an incident in Graham Hill Bend.
There's a guy on your left side's clear.
B19. There's an incident in McLaren. It looks like it's Banks.
Sorry, Charles. Evening, everyone. Martin, there's a pro. Samson, good evening.
53.27.
Oh, shit, he's in the house.
Looks like Chapman. There's an incident in Clearways. There's an incident in Druids. B20.
We are 21st at the minute.
There's an incident in Druids, P21. That puts you 1.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.49 off the pace. P2 has gone off in Clearways.
Sorry, Steve. No problem.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Clear on the right. Car on your right. Clear on the right.
I think P2's binned it in Clearways.
Left side. Clear left.
Watch your speed.
Made an ash of that. Caught out with two slower cars, actually, to be fair on us.
Incident in Paddock Hill. It looks like Reed. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. There's an incident in Clearways. B22. second off the pace in sector 2. Incident in Paddock Hill, 23rd place.
Your left, Steve.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Cheers. Cheers, Dave.
Front has just done a 53.00. Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
On your left. Be on the left.
Sector 2 is 3.2 off the pace. There's an incident in Druids. We think it might be Perry. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
That light just trying to make me disappear, Adam.
Car left. He's still there. Left side's clear.
Sector 2 is 1.6 off the pace.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
All yours, Edward.
Car on your left side. Left side's clear.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace. You're a second off the pace in Sector 2.
Just can't get Clark right.
D24.
Right side. He's still there. Clear right.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
You fiend! Villain!
There's a car right. Right side's clear.
Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Car right, clear on the right.
There's an incident in Graham Hill Bend. Looks like it's Banks. Yellow flag, watch out.
Car left. Keep your line.
Incident in McLaren.
Clear left.
Good evening, Alan. Hello! How are you doing? I'm doing okay, you?
There's an
So
incident
far.
in Druids. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. There's an
I did a
incident in
52 before,
Graham
so
Hill
I'm
Bend.
happy boy.
Sector 1 is 1.1, off the pace. B24. Sector 2 is 1.2. Incident in Paddock Hill.
Car right. Still there.
I think P3's gone off in Druids.
And still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear right.
Yellow flag, caution. Sector 3 is 0.9, off the pace.
Right side. You are clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right.
Sector 1 is 2.6, off the pace. There's an incident in Surtees. Sector 3 is 0.5, off the pace. There's an incident in Graham Hill Bend. We think it might be Shepherd. Yellow flag. Incident in Surtees. It looks like Shepherd. B25.
Right side. Clear right. Car on your right side. Right side's clear.
The car in front's lap time is a 52.89.
Come on, Carl, you alright? Hey, yeah, he's just on the wheel off.
Car on your right. Right side's clear.
There's an incident in Graham Hill Bend.
You've got a dinky bit, Jed.
We are in the gravel, so we will pop back to the pit lane, have a look at the times and see if anyone around us has improved to drop us down. So in the AM class, we are 8th fastest in the AM class, although we've only got one AM behind us, which is Scott Lazell. So we are going to leave the stream there for tonight. I am going to go, although we can watch Milky's stream afterwards. When we're racing, we won't be reading chat, so unfortunately you'll have to see us between races to get, or even, yeah, now if you want to watch the rest of the meeting, pop over to Milky Serial on his YouTube channel and you can watch all the action from there. We are going to leave it there for tonight. Don't want to encroach on anybody's live streams, and seeing as they are live streaming the same race as we are in, we are going to say thank you very much for watching thus far. Hope you enjoyed watching us practice. We will be back tomorrow with Farming Simulator tomorrow morning. Might do a live stream of the free practice around Brands Hatch for the Pro Series before joining over to Year 1 TV.